Hello, loves. Happy Sunday. Happy Easter. It's Easter Sunday, and I hope that everybody's doing all right. And I hope that you're having a good one. Yeah, it's a cold one, it's a wet one. I look outside and I see gray everywhere. The rain has been falling constantly. Those of you who would have experienced severe flooding last week, I trust that it is better this week. All the promises that were made and the digging of the supposedly digging of drains. I hope that happened, and I trust that it's better for you this week. We have not seen the sun in a couple of days. I mean, we got a little break on Friday, on Good Friday, but it's gray everywhere. It's gray and it's wet, and I know it's gloomy and it's cold. And especially if you're like me, you don't got much, we call it meat on your bones. You can be more cold. So, wherever you are, I'm trusting that you're staying warm on the inside, even if you have to go on the outside, stay warm when you go outside, and please be safe. I don't understand how our roads are wet and people still speeding as though they're crazy. I mean, it's like I was going to church this morning, and you should see the craziness pouring. The rain was pouring, and vehicles still flying, going, and it really brings me to what I want to talk about today. Sometimes I don't think as a people we even like ourselves. Huh? You gotta love yourself and you gotta take care of yourself because nobody ain't taking care of you. And like I said, it brings me to what I want to talk about today. And I want to talk about it basically reminding people to take care of you because ain't nobody taking care of you. Let me get straight to it. Of course, we all know that the was it the tint laws, the tint has come into play. So people's vehicles are being stripped and so on of the tint. And I want to ask y'all this. Why do you insist on putting your mental health at risk? Here what happened? And this is in no way a positive nod to the ministry or the Minister of Home Affairs. Because as far as I'm concerned, a whole lot of focus is on the tint. I am not saying that the no tint law shouldn't go into place. What I'm saying is that you're focusing so much on this tint, um, and we still can't save we children. The dying at sea, whether they're drowning, they're dying by road accidents. One of them, I think it's a 16-year-old, sometime last week, was stopped to death outside the side of a club, and within a space of 24 hours, I think the accident happened before some 19-year-old killed. Again, people will argue, Malika, people got to take care of themselves. And this is why I'm talking to y'all today. Take care of yourselves. While she focusing on tint, so many other security issues we have in coming back to taking care of you. Why do you allow the government of Guyana in this particular issue, the Guyana Police Force, to stress y'all out? Me understand it. Y'all don't like your mental health. They say no tint, no tint. You want every time you're going to work, you're going out, wherever you're going, a police gotta stop you. You tint too dark, pulling the car. I don't know how to do it now because no police had to stop me. Because from Jump Street, my current vehicle, and you had no other than the tint that came with the back windows. My vehicle didn't have tint because for several reasons. And I'll tell you what. This is even before the tint law. I decided, you know what? I'm not putting any tint on the front of these windows for several reasons. One, I don't like the people talk to me anyhow. And when the police stop you, the majority of them don't know to speak to people. Pulling the car now. You know you're supposed to got tint and everything. Because I'm a grown woman. And when you talk to me a certain way, you get it back 10 times fold. That could be very, very disrespectful. So don't disrespect me. So this is the first thing. I don't like nobody talk to me anyhow or handle me anyhow. So before the police got stop me for talk to me anyhow and ask me instead of foolishness, no. They said no tint is no tint. The second reason I didn't put up the tint, because we got so much foolishness happening on the road. You got drivers doing foolishness. So I want to see you, right? I want to see you. And you must know that I see you when you're doing foolishness on the road, especially when it's affecting me. So I want to see you and I want you to know that I see you. So you must see in my vehicle. Right? This is the second reason. Thirdly, I'm damn cute. You must see me. When you drive, you must see me. Look through the clear. Oh, there's a nice young woman going there. There's a nice big lady. Whatever you want to call me. Some people call me big auntie, but whatever. Why y'all hiding yourselves? Why y'all stressing yourselves out? So now every time you got to go on the road and you got to drive this vehicle with tint heavy, you got to duck through this car and you got to think about with the police there. Yeah, it is too much stress. Who wants it? There got so many other things going on in the world in life, and you blatantly mean that you must got this tint So you stressing yourself out and the police stressing you out in the meantime. You see what I mean? Y'all not taking care of yourselves. Prioritize what to worry about and what to not worry about. What comes to the top? What gonna give you peace? The police harass you on the road, they gonna give you peace. So do what's right and then gonna harass you all on the road. Some of you argue, oh, the sun too hot. How long you be in the car facing the sun for? Yeah, no sun is vitamin D, right? When we were a child, we used to play in the sun, run whole day, jump and skip whole day. That's why some we sick too. The things that we used to do as children, we ain't doing it anymore. Sit down in the vehicle and drive where you're going. Why not the window? Put on the AC. Let the heat, let the sun come in. Your skin need it. You need the vitamin D. If it's so bad, they got these. I think you call them visors. They can go on each windscreen. Invest in a couple of it. When the sun too hot or you're driving in a certain direction and on one side, put the visor up and take it down. Somebody can tell me, oh, this is too much work. You got to put it on and take it off. Well, here we are. You want things perfect. Take off the tint and use that every now and again. When the sun too hot, you put it up. When the place get cool, you take it down. What? How long it gonna take you to do it? A minute less if you buy the good ones. Invest in that and it's cheaper than the tint as well. You know want to keep your tint and you're there ducking and you hide. I see so many people complaining about it. The other issue is, I know this is twofold. Someone did a video showing a policeman allowing another man to go because the driver of the vehicle handed the policeman his phone. So he called somebody right away. So this driver now ain't got to take off his tint. And this is the unfairness of it. What the Madam Minister of Home Affairs, I don't even want to call she name because at this point I say she, honestly, she on, I think, is some a morning radio program telling people, and I think one of the news house carried it as a story, the big headline, don't call me. Basically meaning, abide by the law. If you tint too dark and the police said, "Go for come off, take it off, don't call me." But here we are. So I hope that policeman who allowed the driver to go where his the vehicle's tint is clearly too dark. I hope that policeman is disciplined at some point, and I hope it's gonna be publicized that he's been disciplined because you make a whole production last week. Oh, don't call me. Follow the rules. There are other reports too that some prominent members in society who would have applied for the tint through their online application system have gotten turned down. While, as usual, the PPP friends and family um, running away with it. I think I saw Win Party put up something about that. I don't know the authenticity of that. But if that is the case, this is what the PPP is about. Their friends and their families. And that's what I come to talk to y'all about today. They don't I come to remind y'all that they don't care about y'all. Take care of your damn selves. The people say the policeman gonna harass. If you know the policeman gonna harass for the thing, take it off. There are more important things in life. There are other ways and means of getting things done. Take it. Stop stressing yourself out because when you're done with a policeman for about half hour, and you're drained, you're mentally drained. That's why I say some of us, I don't think we understand what we're even doing to ourselves. We don't like ourselves. And this is where I started off by talking about what y'all doing on the road. It's very important. Y'all speeding, going through, what is it? I don't understand. I don't think y'all even understand what you're doing to yourselves. So when we talk about taking care of our mental health, the first thing that comes to mind is depression. Damaging your mental health don't always come from depression, boo. It comes from them same simple things. And the body and the mind, the human mind, was not designed to take on all of this drama. It is too much, and I fear that we are helping this government to destroy us. Look, the other stress is the cash grant. Now, modern technology was supposedly designed to make life easier and to make things get done faster. Granted, it eliminates the lines that you would have to join, but it's a set of stress to get it. Let me tell y'all something. For the sake of trick, I don't like nothing stress me out. Anybody who know me know I don't like nothing stress me out. It's not that I need the $100,000. God knows I need it because I live in a country where island gas money don't really trickle down to me. The jobs don't trickle down to me neither. But y'all know that side of my story already. So it's not that I need the $100,000. I need it. And you know why I need it? Because it's me own. Because me neighbor Stringberry hay is me own. Is what I entitled to. Let me tell y'all something. For 2 or 3 days, my mother could tell y'all. And I refuse to put my mother through that. She's going to wait till the other system that is supposedly going to implement for people who don't want to share the bank account. just for the sake of trying, because I don't know that I want to share my bank account with them. Let me tell y'all something. The portal is 3 days in a row I try. I ain't tried today because today's Sunday, not today, Satan. 3 days and you're still in the lineup. Was it? You're in queue. One time it said 90 minutes, another time it jump up to 22 minutes. One time it come all the way down to 4 minutes. When I look again, it jump back to 22 minutes. And this is simply in queue. All the process why I see y'all doing liveness check, where you got to turn your head and your neck and do some photo. Not me reach that stage, boo. Me ain't reach the stage. Cause again, I don't like nothing stress you out. Modern technology was designed to make our lives easier. It don't always work. Who you I saw somebody posted on social media. A young lady talk about the fact that she stayed up all night and she was proud because she got through, I think, at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. What? Because why? Who sleep? Again, I need it. I need the money. I got things that I can find to do with it. I got things that I need to do with it. But who sleep? Who that this is what I'm saying. Everything they do is somehow designed to stress you out. Depression, and I'm telling y'all, depression is not the only thing that contributes to a failing mental health. Depression is not the only thing that contributes to a failing mental. All of this stupidness that we're taking on in society, one after the other, because it's a wonder. And I heard the leader for Forward Ghana Movement, MP Amanzo Walton, our political party's leader, said the other day that we always like to jump and say Guyanese don't take nothing seriously. Indeed, Guyanese don't take nothing seriously, but the point that she made is that she believes that it's just a coping mechanism. That's why we laugh at everything. Because it's a wonder so many more of us not suffering from PTSD. It is crazy. So I wanted to talk to y'all today about protecting mental health and trying to find ways to not let this government and this country stress you out. God knows it is easy said than done because I know how stressful it is. Listen, the minute I go on social media and I see them anyway and it look fake, I just get teed off immediately. Look, Good Friday, and I posted about this on social media, on Facebook specifically. Everywhere you turn, every post, Friday afternoon, a minister or the president smiling in a church. Why are you using the religious institutions for your photo opportunities and to promote your little cult? If you're hearing a noise in the background, a plane is passing where I live. Why are you using the church? And then people like jump up and holler, oh, this happening in society, we're not hearing from the churches. But then again, I see somebody cussing the churches saying, now, why are we allowing these people in the churches? I mean, yes, they're human beings. The church, because I'm going to make it clear to you, we're cussing the church and the church leaders. The church cannot turn anybody away, all right? I understand the frustration, but the churches cannot turn anyone away. My problem is not the church leaders opening their churches to them. My problem is them using the churches for photo opportunities. That is my problem. I don't blame the church leaders. What pastor or priest in my case, because I'm Catholic, what the priest supposed to do? Use a wicked government minister don't come in here? The priest can't do that. So stop attacking the churches. I understand when you say a lot of things are happening in society and they're quiet. They don't speak out enough. I get that. That criticism is warranted. But you can't views out the church and say, wide opening these people opening the arms to these people and they're at pulpit praying for them. Trust me, it turns me off more than anyone else. When I see a certain government minister stand up with his hand like this and his eyes closed, I'm like, in my mind, I want to say something. But again, it's Sunday and it's Easter Sunday at that. I'm like, you? Yes, some of y'all come for me or come like you judging. Who's you for judge? But you stand up at the pulpit praying, what is that causing from Harry right to Harry wrong? What does do the gods, or I should say in this case, what does do the on gods? Trust me, I'm as upset as a lot of y'all. But like I said, the churches cannot turn these people away. Church leaders cannot do that. Then that makes them what? Non-Christians. You know proper Christian. You're a hypocrite. They can't turn them away. My problem is not the church leaders. My problem is the hypocrites of themselves who are running in the church for photo opportunity. But it's Sunday and I'm going to stop there for now. But I come to remind you, take care of your mental health. Take care of you. These people ain't taking care of you. Stop. Find a way to not stress about everything. Like I said, right now the main thing I see most of you are killing yourself over is the tint. Then when you put on the tint, take it off. You honestly got the time for stop at every corner or every highway for deal with a police officer, for deal with some of them disrespectful police officers. Like I said, this one of the reasons I never got it. Cause ain't no, mm-mm, eh. You come at me a certain way, I just turn into. I'm like it that very few people know. A very monstrosity of a person I just turn into. Once you come at me wrong. So, like that, why toady line. Alright? So I sometimes I don't understand how I talk for so long. Occupational hazard, I guess. But I've gone on long enough. It's Sunday, it's a Sunday again. Happy Sunday to you. Whatever you're gonna do, if you're gonna be inside on the inside trying to stay dry, have a restful one. If you can go outside, enjoy yourself, be safe. I trust the sun comes out tomorrow so that the little babies can go out there and be able to fly their kite. If not in the parks or in the gardens, maybe on the seawall, because the amount of rain that fell and it didn't look like no sun gonna shine today, and those places are going to be soaked, if not in some cases flooded. So it's gonna be difficult for y'all to have your picnics and so. But whatever you do, whether it be today or tomorrow, have a good one. Happy Easter to you. Love you lots, and we chug along for another week. Bye, guys. Mwah.